Out here on the move, man. Atmospheric note, man. Check me out on the move, right? I want y'all to notice this. Nothing, right? Nothing in the skies, but that atmospheric note energy with me, man. Nothing in the skies, but that atmospheric note energy that pulls up every time. Let's walk. Let's see what we get. Remember, nothing in the skies. Till I'm here. Right above me. Blessed to do so. Conducting rain and storm globally. Blessed to bring the world to the planet. But I guess that means nothing in the day and age where we're all on the internet. You know what I mean? Where we're all caught up in the matrix. Let's take a look. We're gonna use it. Look, nothing there. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use that for reference again, man. Because you know there's nothing over here, right? Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's hope I got enough record time to get to the strip. Nothing at all. More evidential proof of conducting this rain and storm globally. Once again, we could use the building for reference compared to back there. Middle of the night, which means I can do this anywhere, anytime. My thing is, when there's no clouds, how do you produce clouds? How about that? How about that topic? Check it out. When there are no clouds, how do you produce clouds? Can I learn to concentrate and handle this? Is this something to be handled, or is it something that's just given to you and you got to roll with it? I mean, we speak the days of Moses. Now, I hate to put myself in comparison. They were people like us. They were people like us. Now, I didn't have no cloud talk to me, tell me to do this, that, or the third. You know what I mean? But I do understand in a day and age like this, where lives will be lost, where structures and societies will have to change, to say something. You know what I mean? To say something. I said something. They're still denouncing me here in Boston due to the crime of an EMP attack in Randolph, Mass. Due to the crimes against me and my children. A lot of people will go to jail. A lot of people will be questioned. They know this. Do they want to do their job, or don't they want to do their job? Do they want to do their job, or they don't want to do their job? We out on the strip now, man. Let's use what we're going to use for a reference. We got the sky for reference. But I want y'all to pay attention to that way back there. I want y'all to pay attention to that. That sign way back there. We're not at that sign. We're in the middle of the street right here. Atmospheric note energy is global, man. Conducting rain and storm globally. Atmospheric note. The truth with it, man. The truth with it. The one thing I can say is I was on my spiritual journey when this happened for myself. So one thing I can say, I'm gonna just say spiritual journey like that, neutral. You know what I mean? Everybody's so faction today, neutral. That check it out. We not over there. There's a little cloudiness right here that done came about, but we're not over there no more. Look at the angle. You gotta get to that street. That's the angle. And look where we're at with this, which was over there. You know what I mean? But once again, I was on my spiritual journey. That's why I'd be alive if I say it didn't hurt. What's happening, it hurts because you think your people would pay attention. You think your people would grasp the situation and do what needs to be done right. I'm not concerned with you trying to give me anything. I'm not concerned because that's the jealousy part when people start getting into, he thinks, or why should we? And that's called jealousy. As soon as you hear words, certain things like that, that's called jealousy. I want y'all to look at that energy, it's changing up. And then look what's above me. Like I said, creating clouds. In the middle of me talking about one thing and showing y'all that energy that was over there. Look, creating clouds. This is what I want y'all to see. Out the blue. Out the blue. Me talking, getting energetic. That's the one thing I do notice. Me talking or getting energetic seems to drive this. I can't say drive, right? Seems to help conduct this when I'm speaking. Now look at how much brighter and larger it got compared to this one that was in front of them. That was at an angle. We're gonna show you the park. If I go through this park at an angle, I'd be on the other side and I'd be able to go down that street where it was on. Once again, where I started, you got the video. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. More evidential proof. But once again, I was on my spiritual journey. I'm conducting rain and storm in front of a whole city of people, especially my people. All people are my people, but everyone doesn't look at it that way. You know what I mean? And when everyone doesn't look at it that way, I mean, what do you want me to do about it? When everyone doesn't look at it that way, other than go around and try my best to be a neutral person. Now, once again, you see this forming right before you just as I'm talking. The one that was in front of it is still there a little bit. You see it. Not as much, but check out the formation. As I'm talking and walking, we could use those buildings for reference again. The park for reference. As I'm talking and walking, this right here above me is forming. Because we're gonna have a lot of naysayers, especially in the church. I'm sorry, because that's what I'm looking at it from my point of view now when I go into these offices and they act all crazy. When they act all opinionated and crazy and don't just simply do their job. They swing gavels, they wear gowns and gavels, and they don't respect the law that's based off of who? The Bible. Moral compass. We use the Bible for moral compass, right? That's what I'm gonna call it, moral compass. Yet and still, the judges haven't used morals at all when it comes to me and my children and my daughter. They just, nigga, you're a fucking black male, nigga. Nigga, that's how we gonna destroy y'all community, through the black male. Nigga, and the ignorant black woman. I don't care if you do got your shit together, sister. The ignorant black woman. Because there's a level of ignorance when we don't take care of each other, when we don't praise the black family, when we don't create structure around the family, when we don't Teach two people how to love each other and have a full loving household. Yet instead, everyone else got a full loving household except us. Come to Boston and witness this shit. Come to Boston and witness it. You might be able to witness it in your own city. You understand what I'm talking about? Now let's just look back there, man. Let's take a second. You know what I mean? Now, as I said, now look where we're at the church, right? We're gonna use the church you know what I mean? So for those that, man, so for those that was listening, and as I said, of course I'm hurt, right? Of course I'm hurt. Beautiful female, take off the streets, do what's right. We go through minor things. Me and her ain't been through nothing major. That's the one thing I can say about her. Nothing major we've been through. But it is major once we have a child. Things became major. And I just want to say her inability of knowledge concerning this situation, just the same with mine in some areas. I'm pretty much covered in a lot of areas now, knowing I had prior children, but in some areas. And then, of course, we got this, ignorant family members of hers, women promoting ignorance, promoting separation of the black family I created. Once again, spiritual, Aurora Star. Aurora Star, at a time like this, what could be more spiritual for me? Aurora Star. You know what I mean? Moments like this where me and her are supposed to be just doing us. Just doing us on a level that I'm still trying to awaken her eyes to see what I see. She sees some of it, but then once again, this bullshit over here got a grasp of her, not this statue, excuse me. The nonsense got a hold of her, and it's more enticing to her to be foolish, run around with her check, and I don't know what's going on. Supporting these clowns or something, because the texts I got showed them taking her money. You know what I mean? The texts I got showed them taking her money. I don't know if she thinks she being cool, she being down in the in crowd. I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. I'll handle that situation as I have court today. And I'll handle that situation appropriately. You know what I mean? So then once again, I gotta fight for this little girl. This little beautiful girl, Aurora Star, while these clowns sit here, separate me from her. I can't see the pictures that she's getting, if she's getting new pictures. The coward want to sit here, block her phone, hold her phone, block. I'm sure he went into her phone and blocked me in all kind of other ways. And stop me from having contact with her, of course, so they could finish desensitizing her, burning her, whooping her, scaring her. Wherever he keeps her in that little shitty basement apartment, since I was calling her phone, and as I call her phone and walk up, he got her phone in his hand while she's stuck inside. He's outside with her phone in her hand. Now, I'm not playing no games. We just had a newborn, my nigga. I'm not playing no games at all. Anyone else could sit here like young punks and you know, you just start talking that sexual idiotic talk like they the man, but still ain't got their shit together, still live with mommy, still live with a woman, and they ain't said to themselves, let me step out of this household. At 40, some of them just learning to pay bills, 35, 40. Nothing wrong with learning to pay bills, but it's kind of late to be learning to pay bills and then to be talking the talk they talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just, it's late, not to say it's not good. It's just to say, you know, I'm on a total different level there. You know what I mean? So, what can I say? Once again, gotta see how today goes. So I have a court situation today, and I'm gonna see how today goes and see how it works out.